Hey friends, we are back for our second to last week. I cannot believe it. We are about to do something that you guys are really good at, which is context clues. Remember when we are trying to find what a word means and we don't know, we can ask ourselves, what is the part of speech? What words help you? What is the synonym or meaning? However, we are actually going to have those things going on in the back of our heads as we talk about literal and non literal words to help us figure out what the author is meaning. So let's read our learning target and then we'll jump over here to this screen and talk about it before we dive in. It says, by noticing when authors are using words and phrases in special ways, you can better understand and enjoy a story. So let's look over here literal and non literal language and words. If I said, I want to eat that piece of cake, it looks so good. I literally mean I want a piece of cake, okay? Birthday cake, ice cream cake. I want to eat it. Now, if I said that Quick Check was a piece of cake, I can't believe how easy it was. Do you think they're literally talking about a piece of cake? No, I notice over here that it says, I can't believe how easy it was. So I'm assuming that piece of cake is another way that I could say it was easy. Let's see if that makes sense. That Quick Check was a piece of cake, or I could say that Quick Check was easy. I can't believe how easy it was. The author spiced it up by not using easy twice. Let's look at another example. It says, the lights went out. I was left in the dark. Well, were they in the literal dark? I believe so because what went out? The lights. Now, down here it says, sadly, when it comes to speaking Spanish, I'm in the dark. It started with this keyword, sadly. So let's ask ourselves, do we think that this person can actually speak Spanish? I said they're in the dark. When I'm in the dark, I can't see anything. It says, sadly. I don't think that they can speak Spanish because it says, sadly, I'm in the dark. In other words, I can't do it. Okay? Now that we've got that, let's dive over here and take a peek together. It says, read. Words and phrases may have more than one meaning. For example, a clown is someone who works for the circus. That's its literal or usual meaning. But if you call your friend a clown, you don't literally mean he or she is a circus clown. You just mean that your friend's behavior is silly. You're using the non literal meaning of clown. The non literal means not literal or not usual. Remember, non is that prefix that we worked on, meaning not. Authors often use non literal language to describe story characters, settings, and events more colorfully. If you come across a word or phrase with an unexpected meaning, use context clues, nearby words, phrases, and sentences to figure out its meaning. Read this passage, notice the underlined phrasing. It says, Arthur liked nothing better than to stay up reading long after he was supposed to be asleep. He would pull his blanket over his head like a tent, turn on his book light, and get lost in his story. Tonight, though, his dad caught him. Turn off that light, night owl, said his dad. You've got school tomorrow. So let's look here. It says, think. Below the chart shows how to use context clues to find the meaning of non-literal words and phrases. First, let's look at the literal meanings. Then read the context clues from the passage. Finally, write what you think the phrase means in the passage. So I have it over here on my screen, so I'm going to come back up to the story. You'll be filling it out over here. A night owl is a bird that's awake at night. He's obviously not an owl. But I'm looking at this picture. He's a night owl. Well, it says he stays up late reading when he should be asleep and he's awake later than he's supposed to be. So, what do you think this could possibly mean? What is a way I could interpret it? Well, maybe he's just a person that enjoys being up at night. Do you think that's what it means? Let's see. At night, though, his dad caught him. Turn off the lights, night owl, turn off the lights. You who enjoys being up late at night. I think that's good. Let's look down here. It says get lost. Well, when I get lost, I usually don't know where I am or how to get where I want to go. But in this case, he's lost in his what? His story. So, what do you think it really means? Do you think that he could be focusing so hard on his reading that he just lost track of time and he's up too late? Would that make sense? He gets lost? I think so. So, I could put that here. Now, you are going to finish that and then tune into our next video for how we can keep doing this together, where I let you do a little bit more of the heavy lifting. Love you. Can't wait to see you soon. Bye.